Why Mayor Seth Fleetwood is failing Bellingham, a wake-up call we can't ignore. Sometimes you have to call a spade, and when it comes to Mayor Seth Fleetwood of Bellingham, it's high time we had an honest conversation. I've heard all the sound bites, seen the polished press releases, and read the community updates. But if you take off the rose-colored glasses and peer a little deeper, it's evident that Fleetwood's administration is far from the ideal we need. Why, you ask? Allow me to elaborate on the crucial issues where Fleetwood simply isn't cutting it. The big elephant in the room, homelessness. Let's start with the pressing issue that can no longer be swept under the rug: homelessness. Bellingham is grappling with an escalating homeless crisis, and it's reaching a tipping point. While the mayor talks about solutions and programs, the reality on the ground is far from these talking points. We need tangible action, targeted outreach, and a comprehensive, long-term strategy. What we've gotten so far: a hodgepodge of half measures and broken promises. Fleetwood's failure to address this growing crisis adequately is a stain on our community conscience. Transportation woes ignored. As any local knows, Bellingham's public transportation system could use a significant revamp. However, Fleetwood seems to be in a perpetual state of inertia when it comes to addressing this issue. While cities across the nation are adopting innovative transportation solutions to cope with modern demands, Bellingham seems stuck in a time warp. The inadequacies in our public transportation system not only impact daily life but also exacerbate social inequalities. It's time we had a mayor who actually takes this seriously. Economic development or lack thereof. You can't talk about Bellingham's future without discussing economic development. And yet, under Fleetwood's leadership, economic growth has been sluggish, to put it kindly. A city's prosperity is not only measured by the towering skyscrapers or booming tech sectors but by how it uplifts its residents from all walks of life. Economic stagnation affects us all, from the college graduate struggling to find a job to the local business owner wrestling with high costs. Where's the strategic vision for economic progress that we were promised? Fumbling on public safety. There's no greater responsibility for a leader than ensuring the safety of the community. In the era of increasing public safety concerns, Fleetwood's strategies seem myopic at best. How can we expect to build a strong, resilient community if our citizens don't feel secure in their own homes or neighborhoods? Whether it's inadequate policing, a lack of mental health resources, or inefficient emergency services, public safety is not an area where we can afford to cut corners. Yet, Fleetwood's approach to these core issues leaves much to be desired. A missed opportunity for social justice. Bellingham is a diverse city with a rich tapestry of cultures, religions, and social backgrounds. Given the tumultuous times we're in, we need a leader committed to social justice. However, Fleetwood's track record has been mediocre. Where's the dedication to inclusivity? Where are the initiatives that combat systemic racism, gender inequality, and other forms of discrimination? Lip service is no substitute for meaningful action, and it's high time our mayor understood that. Conclusion. Bellingham is a city bursting with potential, but potential alone isn't enough. We need a leader who can harness that potential and steer us toward a brighter, more prosperous future. Fleetwood has had his chance and, unfortunately, he's proven that he's not up to the task. We can't settle for mediocrity when our city is at a crossroads. We need to demand more from our leaders: more action, more vision, more accountability. It's time to shake up the status quo and re-evaluate what we expect from those who hold public office. Bellingham deserves better, and the first step toward getting it is acknowledging that Mayor Seth Fleetwood is simply not the leader we need him to be.